The men's doubles bracket is in shambles. It has been since the round of 16. Top seeds falling by the wayside as we arrive here at our first men's doubles semifinal. Zack Taylor, Robert Slutsky taking on Clayton Powell and Aidan Schenk. Powell and Schenk, two-time medalists on tour this year, most recently a silver in Midland, falling on Championship Sunday to Richard Liverneese and Tanner Tomasi. The 4 seed, they have been safe up to this point. What should we expect to see from them today?
Well, Clayton Powell and Aidan Schenk have been playing together for a number of years. They're both young, but they've come through the APP Next program, both members of the APP national team for Next. So, very comfortable in their play. They move the ball around well. They have good speed ups when they need it, but more so they're going to stay patient.
They will need the patience against a player like Zack Taylor, who plays a lot of patient defense. Does that make Robert Slutsky the X factor in this?
I think regardless who's on the other side of the court, Slutsky's the X factor in this one. We saw him aggressive in the quarterfinal. We also saw him kind of disappear for a little bit where some balls were sailing. Good counter there for Taylor. Powell just a little late catching up to the second attack.
It's Slutsky and Taylor in the red and black serving first. Schenk and Powell in the all black. Of course, Schenk showing up to championship court in his trademark hoodie, as Taylor finding the left knee of Powell.
I mean, the kid likes to be warm. If I had a sweatshirt on right now, I'd be dripping.
I thought you were going to say dead.
Well, that's a good possibility of that one, too.
Oh, just on the line. Schenk pulling the overhead wide. That's something that we did not see from Zack Taylor in the quarterfinal matchup.
Well, it's good time to use that offensive lob as well. It moved the ball around. Everybody was kind of quiet, back on their heels.
0-3-1.
Uh-oh.
Missed return. Do you expect Powell and Schenk to be able to exploit the middle more against Slutsky and Taylor?
If they recognize the pattern soon enough, yeah. All right, that drop right there. Schenk was moving to the left, trying to drop it to the right.
Schenk ready for the counter, gets the point.
Yeah, and Schenk a little bit more unorthodox as far as that grip goes. Quick little flick there on the backhand side. He will turn over that backhand as well. Sits a little bit heavier toward a Western.
Taylor trying to fight it off to no avail. 3 up.
3-3-2.
Can't make the pickup there. If Schenk is a little unorthodox in more towards a Western, what are most players playing with? Eastern, semi-Western?
Yeah, most players now are playing with an Eastern, even bringing it back between a Continental and an Eastern.
We're going all the way back to the early 90s?
Yeah, I mean, pickleball players for the longest time just used the Continental grip because you couldn't really add spin. Then we found that, we're getting spin, so we'll slide more to a semi-Western, and then we realized, wait, it moves too quick. I can't roll my hand back from my backhand grip if I'm all the way over a semi-Western. So
really the advancements in the game have caused grips to adjust as well.
4-3-2.
Taylor just caught standing straight up, side out.
3-4-1. Second serve.
Schenk standing up in the middle of that one. In the top of the ball with the bottom edge of the paddle.
Good spot from Taylor to side out.
That's what Taylor does very well is hitting a spot. Like we talked about in the quarterfinal, he's not going to overpower you majority of the time, but he is going to hit a spot.
Well, Taylor does not have the tennis background, started playing the sport in 2020, as so many people did during the COVID years, and
he
just
does have
fell in love with it.
He does have the singing background,
That
though.
he does. That is something that neither you or I can boast.
Absolutely not.
As anyone has seen my lovely Bees in the Trap video on Instagram where they caught me, and know that no one has ever accused me of being a good singer. Slutsky trying to reach in, but that ball was too low.
Yeah, Slutsky just a little overextended right there. Scary thing is both of my kids can sing.
Can they?
Simone and I are like horrendous.
Flat off the paddle, side out. The only thing musical I can do is play the piano.
I mean, if you label the keys, I can play the piano.
Push long off the paddle, 4 apiece. Missed third drive there. So a handful of missed thirds on the side of Powell and Schenk here early on.
Well, it's just too quick to execute right there. Good spot there from Powell. Taylor tried to clear the body, but lost his arm right there. Taking it straight from the hip.
Oh. Tremendous resets, but finally patience pays off.
Eventually, Powell able to get it back behind Slutsky. That was just a blocking clinic right there. Using the pace coming from Powell and Schenk to block that ball back.
6-4-2.
That's a good flick there from Powell.
Another point for Aidan, Schenk, and Clayton Powell as they have opened up a 7-4 lead here in game number 1. Their road to the semifinal opening round bye before topping Amar Wazir and Ronan Cameron 12-10, 11-8, and then getting past Casey Diamond and Kyle Kazuda 8-8 in their respective quarterfinal. So a couple of close matches for them coming into the semi.
Yeah, I mean, and both of those are very good wins as well. So Amar Wazir and Ronan Cameron, usually known on the singles side of things, but both of those guys making leaps and bounds on their doubles game.
Robert Slutsky and Zack Taylor opening up our broadcast on Championship Court today with a straight game win over Max Green and James Broker, who had arguably the upset of the afternoon, taking down the top seed of Will Howes and Jack Monroe in 3 games in the round of 16. Took Howes out of contention for a second potential Triple Crown on the season. Howes already into Championship Sunday in men's singles and mixed.
Get up. A good job there from Schenk as well, not pushing off.
Using that lanky figure to get straight up.
Eight, 4-2.
Ooh, do not test the hands of Robert Slutsky.
Well, that was a good reach in there from Taylor that started the exchange. He created the pop-up. Slutsky adding a little bit of a frustration roar after that one as well.
Ooh.
Yep,
Back corner pocket winner for Taylor.
Good ball there from Taylor. I mean, it's not a bad lead from Powell either. Just happened that Taylor hit it perfectly to the deepest part of the court.
Tip your cap and say good shot. Full send from Slutsky. My goodness.
Slutsky getting fired up now. We talked about him being the X factor and how he can impose himself on this match. That's it right there. Getting big in the middle.
Again, Taylor backhand flick winner into the far corner. Schenk wants a timeout. And all of a sudden, the 4-point lead is all but gone. Now, do not sleep on this duo of Zack Taylor and Robert Slutsky. This is the third tournament they've played together, and we've seen over the course of the season teams that play together continuously have better and better success. This is their best outcome to this point.
Yeah, and you can see that comfortability in their play out there. They know who's going to be taking the middle balls. They know, where each other's going with it. And that makes that playing just a little bit easier.
Combination of Slutsky getting big in the middle. A couple of beautiful backhands from Zack Taylor have pulled them within one here in game number 1. Still on first serve coming out of the timeout.
Time in. 7-8-1.
That time, Taylor not able to find the court.
Well, just a little too big there from Taylor.
Isn't that always the way? You have a few really good ones, think you can put a little extra on it. Oh.
Worked out, though. Little miscommunication in the middle of the court.
8-all.
8-8-2.
Finally able to force a side out, but not before Slutsky and Taylor go on a 4-point run to knot things up. Five-hole winner from Slutsky.
Scary when he unleashes right there is Robert Slutsky. Like we talked about before, easy power.
Guy that didn't play collegiate tennis, grew up playing high school tennis in South Florida as they get the side out. Ended up going to Washington University in St. Louis. Overshot the mark there.
Just deep.
Just a smidge of a wind gust kicked up as that return floated long.
Wow.
What a turn of events.
Yeah, a little tight there from Powell on that forehand dink.
Gifted a game point to Taylor and Slutsky. Puts it in the middle, changing up the spots. They get the stop they need. But now with work to do.
Eight, 10-1.
Pushed it down the line just wide.
Yeah, Schenk trying to change direction there. It was a little unnecessary change of direction.
Was that more paddle face or spin?
The ball got too close to the body. That.
Or a third option that I did not include. Flat as Schenk moving forward, standing straight up. Game point number 2.
10-8-1.
Lands wide, 7-point
Big
run from
switch.
Taylor and Slutsky to end game number 1. They are 1 game away from moving on to Championship Sunday.
Came to the game with a brand new sauce. Get ready, got the 1, 2, 3, move it. I got the sauce to make.
0-0-2.
I got the sauce to make you go.
Oh, you got me.
Brand new. Are you ready for this? Something better than this. 1, 2, 3.
Let them win again.
Switch it up. Switch it up.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
You didn't choose cancer, but you can choose where you'll treat it.
And when you choose the James at Ohio State,
you're picking a team of experts who understand there is no routine cancer.
Where more than 1,700 scientists are working on new treatments and new hope for every form of cancer.
You're making the choice to have the most advanced treatments, many of which were developed right here.
You didn't choose cancer, but the choice of where to treat it is clear.
The APP is sponsored by Partake Brewing, non-alcoholic brews crafted for those who make it happen.
Penetrex, daily joint and muscle care you can feel good about.
And Humana, the official healthcare partner of the APP Tour. Welcome back to Championship Court. A 7-0 run by Zack Taylor and Robert Slutsky, flipping the script in game number 1, as they are now 1 game away from advancing into their first Championship Sunday as a pair.
Game 2, I'm in 0-0-2.
They get the early side out, and if you're Schenk and Powell, you have to feel like you let game 1 slip away.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It looked like Schenk and Powell were in complete control, and a few errors crept in. Some tightness, pressing a little bit. Slutsky stepped up and was loud and aggressive. Taylor jumping in, having some fun too. Oh.
Misdirection from Slutsky for the point.
Gets a little net cord help in there as well. Throws off the timing for Schenk.
Powell ducks out of the way. Second serve. Ooh. That's a ball that Aidan Schenk is going to want back.
Well, that's where he's just lunging at it as well. You got to let the ball come to the paddle and then just punch through it in that situation. Almost the same thing there. You know, you lunge out to it, you go to it, you're more likely to just push it straight down the top of the net.
Slutsky all over the counter. Another point. Is a 3-0 run to start. Good get. Oh.
Oh.
Just wide.
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it because Taylor was in the way right there.
That point was pure chaos.
I couldn't have missed by much. Taylor trying to go the little fancy flick down the line.
Right past the paddle of Powell.
But again, it's all about the ball movement from Slutsky and Taylor right there. Pinch the middle, push out wide, open up the middle.
Didn't you mean movement?
What's that?
So didn't you mean movement?
Movement, yeah.
Slutsky forcing Powell backwards.
Too many words. We might as well just combine them all now.
It's our own little shorthand.
Be a courtroom stenographer.
Timeout taken by Powell and Schenk as Taylor and Slutsky have carried the momentum here into game number 2. It's an 11-0 run going all the way back to when they trailed 4-8 in the opening game.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show how quick the momentum can shift. And right now, Taylor and Slutsky feeling very comfortable. Not really feeling any pressure from Schenk and Powell. And Schenk and Powell really aren't doing anything to try to force that pressure either. You know, it's almost like they're just holding on and trying to make balls.
What's the number one thing that Schenk and Powell need to do if they want to get back into this match?
I think they can take a couple of opportunities to speed some balls up. If anything, you know, change up the pattern as well. You know, try to pinch Taylor and Slutsky middle a couple of times and push back out wide. You know, kind of do what they've been doing to you in that instance. Powell and Schenk very capable of playing a little bit more aggressive.
They're going to need to find it here. If they're going to move into Championship Sunday, we'll need to force a game in number 3.
Yeah,
speed up down the line.
And that's a good trigger pull there from Powell. He catches, Slutsky still moving back into the court.
Ooh. Powell made that point.
Well, automatically right there, coming out of the timeout, you've seen Powell playing more aggressive. He's taking some more chances. He's going into the body of Slutsky.
Slutsky through the middle. It continues to be a good day for him.
Yeah, that's not the spot there on Slutsky. Powell trying to go crossbody. I'd go, a little bit more middle of the body on Slutsky there.
Beautiful absorption.
Wow, that was a quick side out.
Not what you wanted if you are Powell, and Schenk worked hard to get back on serve. And then gave it up in maybe a minute.
No, just deep. Slutsky stood up in the middle of that one.
Schenk again moving through transition.
Ooh.
Right into the spine. Schenk and Powell finally on the board here in game number 2. What's giving Schenk so much trouble as he's trying to get to the kitchen line?
Well, there, it's all about the amount of spin that Taylor's putting on that backhand roll. So once it hits the paddle, it pretty much just dies.
Taylor catching Powell off the edge guard.
And Powell's got to do more with that ball. He just bumps it straight back in front. No pressure on Taylor. Taylor instantly attacks on it. Ooh, Slutsky not able to adjust off the net cord. Adjusted with his hands, but not with the feet. See that ball almost behind him there.
Good leave through the middle as Slutsky just missed. But again, if you are Schenk and Powell, you have some work to do. Trailing by 4, nearing the midway point of game 2.
Well, and this is what we saw from Slutsky in the quarterfinal, where kind of went a little AWOL, started missing some balls deep. This is where Powell and Schenk need to take advantage of it before he finds his rhythm again.
How do they do that?
Well, we've seen him come out and be aggressive a couple of times, but it hasn't been consistent. Whoa, good change up there on the around the post from Taylor.
We saw Taylor make a run to the semifinal, or the finals rather, in Newport Beach last October with Spencer Lanier, and the game has improved exponentially since then.
Yeah, that was a blind date there for Taylor and Lanier. Neither of them had a partner, and they're like, hey, I think a day before the tournament, they're like, hey, let's partner up. Ended up making the final.
It took silver against Eric Lang and Max Manthau.
Hold it. Five, 2, 1.
The pair of Lang and Manthau coming up next here on Championship Court in their respective semifinal will be against Palm and Dawson.
So we misspoke earlier.
We did. It's
a better day to be at number 2 seed.
It is. The bracket had Andre Millett and Patrick Kafka moving on to the semifinal. That ended up not being the case. As Lang and Manthau able to get through. Taylor misses the third there, side out. Still not a great day to be a seeded pair, but
no, but
slightly
it's better now.
2-5-1.
push long off the paddle of Powell. Second serve coming.
Two, 5-2.
Slutsky just a little bit off balance there.
3-5-2.
Nice combination from Powell and Schenk to get back within one.
Timeout receivers. 4-5-2.
Timeout taken by Taylor and Slutsky as their lead has been trimmed to a single point here in game number 2 of our first men's doubles semifinal. We still have 3 semis left to go, 1 men's, 2 women's, to decide the final spots in Championship Sunday here at the APP Mesa Open. Of the 3 semis that are left, Chad, which one stands out to you the most?
Honestly, I think this one is a little bit more of an underdog situation with Slutsky and Taylor. You know, everybody else within the next matches coming up have spent more time in the finals. So I think this one's got a little bit more to it. Slutsky able to get through to his first championship Sunday here if he takes this one with Taylor.
Great spot from Schenk.
Well, it's a good read there from Powell as well, off of the speed up from Slutsky.
5-5-2.
Oh. Oh, wearing.
That's a partner killer right there.
Nothing Schenk could do. That ball was on him in a nanosecond.
No, he saw the ball come off Powell's paddle and then hit him in the chest.
Never mind that it went to Slutsky in between there.
Yeah.
Another lob from Taylor. And he turned around and immediately said, "Why are you lobbing?"
5-5-2.
He's there. Oh, Schenk pushed it wide. What an exchange.
But also, again, it's that absorption volley, that touch volley that brought Slutsky back forward and started the hands exchange.
Slutsky misses the drive side out. Why have it feels like players are utilizing that so much more, but not necessarily in the right spot.
It's the easy way out of it, right? If there's a little bit of hesitation or rethinking when you're going to hit that overhead or that higher ball, very easy to miss it. So compared to it, we just block it. Taylor getting tied up a couple of times right there, tied into the body.
Pushing Powell back and pushing him and Schenk onto second serve.
7-6-2.
Again, Taylor through the middle to the corner.
Well, Taylor's had some success with that backhand flick through the middle as well. choosing the right spots, right time to hit it.
It's at least the third one in the match.
Second serve.
See him on his heels a bit there. Second serve.
6-7-2. Point.
Off the bottom of the paddle into the net, 7-up.
7-7-2. Side out.
Now, for all of the good balls that Taylor has hit, he's missed some gimmies.
7-7-1.
And that's just rotating around as well.
Second serve.
Second serve coming.
Seven, 7-2.
Oh, nice pickup. Just out. I mean, one thing you can say about Taylor and Slutsky is that their defense has been on.
It's been
today.
excellent.
They've been able to work themselves from defensive situations back into offensive.
Seven, 7-1.
Oh, missed it.
Second serve.
I think Powell hit an apple there on the around the post anyway. And Slutsky got a little big.
7-7-2.
Good spot there from Powell, sliding it down the line. Taylor was sitting a little bit more middle.
7-7-1. Second serve.
Second serve coming.
Powell didn't do enough with that elevated ball as he was coming through transition. Oh,
I'll tell you this much. There is no doubt. There's no doubt from the side of Schenk and Powell about what Schenk wants to happen on each and every ball.
Schenk is certainly communicating.
8-7-2.
Slutsky sitting all over it. And back on serve, trailing by 1. Slutsky and Taylor took the first 11-8, capped it with a 7-0 run.
Seven, 8-1. Second serve.
Got Slutsky moving forward. Second serve on the way.
7-8-2.
Schenk and Powell have been much more attuned to the speed ups from Slutsky and Taylor. Doing a better job getting on top, countering.
Get up, Robert Slutsky.
Right hand overhead there again. Good combination. 1, 2, 3 out of that one.
8-7-2.
Slutsky again painting the back line to get back on serve. Schenk over hits it. Taylor and Slutsky making them work for every single ball.
Well, that's the power of defense there, making your opponents hit one more ball, forcing them to go bigger, get frustrated.
Taylor switching up the spots as he and Slutsky take the lead. 9-8-1 now.
Timeout receivers, 9-8-1, 1 minute.
This game number 2 has showcased the tremendous hands battles that we have seen throughout the match. As we take a look at this one earlier in game number 2, it's our Gamma Lift to Play rally of the match.
Yeah, this is the one where Schenk kind of invited Slutsky back in. And then the quick exchange, Schenk ended up hitting it, pushing it out wide. I almost said Schenk ended up shanking it.
It's the Schenk. Slutsky and Taylor 2 points away from stamping their ticket to Championship Sunday.
15 seconds, timeout remaining.
And with the exception of the run in game number 1, Schenk and Powell just have not been able to pull away. It was a 4-point run by Slutsky and Taylor to start game number 2. Powell and Schenk had to work their way back in. It has been nip and tuck the rest of the way. Still on first serve coming out of the timeout.
Time in, 9-8-1.
Just a little off on that one from Taylor. He read it.
9-8-2.
Oh.
Powell into the net, match point.
And Taylor has had so much success with that backhand flick, cross body. Ooh, missed him. Taylor was not going for the court right there. Trying to catch a piece of Schenk's body.
Schenk and Powell alive for the moment.
10-1.
Powell pushes it long, second serve. Got to have it here.
8-10-2.
Point off of the missed dink.
Oh, one step closer.
9-10-2.
Schenk and Powell don't want to give Taylor and Slutsky an opportunity to close it out right here.
Oh no. Match point number 2. Powell had the put away ball.
10-8-1.
Muffed it. Slutsky pushes wide. Match point number 3.
10-9-2.
Oh, missed it wide. Just a fraction late there from Slutsky.
Schenk and Powell weathering the storm, getting back on serve. 9-10-1.
9-10-1.
Miscommunication in the middle. Second serve.
9-10-2.
Schenk takes a tumble.
But see, now that was a good touch volley there from Slutsky. The reason being, Schenk was the one that was running back for that one. He got to it when he was a couple of steps behind the baseline.
Now a fourth opportunity at match point.
Oh, Taylor actually tried to drop the paddle right there. Ended up catching it behind him.
Match point number 5.
Oh, got him.
Oh! This time they convert. The run continues. Robert Slutsky and Zack Taylor in to Championship Sunday.
No, it's not the time to give up or to give in. I won't allow it. You won't allow it. I mean, the couch doesn't own you. You own you. Am I right? Of course I'm right. You can do this. Well, maybe not this, but you get the idea, right? Don't be a couch potato.
Find a doctor at you'llbeback.com. Arnold says, do it now.
At The Botanist, we always look further, seeing potential where others may not. We sustainably hand forage 22 Isla botanicals to make a beautifully balanced gin, capturing the essence of our Scottish island home. consciously crafted by our community to be enjoyed by yours. Look further.
Well, Zack Taylor and Robert Slutsky are moving on to Championship Sunday. Slutsky into his first gold medal match in men's doubles. Fantastic performance by both of them, putting the pressure on, getting big in the middle, but they are going to join Dorian Kraft courtside and Al Franklin post-match interview.
Zack, Robert, congratulations. Lots of congratulations going over on the side. Took you guys a while to get out here. What a match. Tremendous defense from you guys. What was the game plan coming into this one against the pair of Aidan, Schenk, and Clayton Powell?
You know, I think Aidan and Clayton are so talented, and they're also just so young, and they have a lot of firepower. So I think about halfway through the match, instead of resetting, we were just being aggressive, and I think it started to work for us. And instead of resetting from the middle of the court, we just kind of took a couple pulls, and it went in our favor.
Now, you said earlier the game plan was making balls. That's what you guys did really well in the quarterfinal. You're into your first Championship Sunday as a pair. Making balls aside, what have you liked the most about the way that you and Zack have played today?
I feel like we complement each other pretty well. He lets me take court. I know when to give him the court, and we're both pretty positive today, so that's been good.
Well, it's easy to be positive when you guys are playing so well in winning matches. We will see you on Championship Sunday. Congratulations. Who is going to meet them there? That match coming up next here at the APP Mesa Open.